So we can get rolling right out of the gate. Play. Oh right, I forgot. Like all three of these are gonna require an oath. I want to pick a shorter one. All of these are technically like side quests. Because you need side quests. Oh, that's a gauntlet. Hey, there's Ra. Thanks, Ra, for the 5 bits. Right out of the gate. How you doing tonight, Ra? Good? New staff. You know what? It's a quick one. I get shove. What's this anyway? Staff mana from crystals up, which means I need a really good staff. It's fine. Okay, going on it.
I wish the game had co-op. I keep forgetting I own it.
Yeah, but yeah, unfortunately. Also, wow, am I that loud? How's the audio balance and everything? Maybe I seem like I'm a little bit loud on my side. Cube? Cube. Why is the cube?
I know, too bad in the end.
Ooh. Why did the cube... Yeah, the... Alright, well, never mind. Let's go. Let's go. You doing okay? Alright. Well, if, Okay, so... Oh, this is a single floor room. Oh, okay. So this it really is gonna be short. Wand, crystal, health. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Also, this is a new biome. I don't think I've seen the ice floors yet. Oh, alright. I'm out of mana already. Good talk. These dudes are getting annoying. There we go. Alright, that was a hectic start. Perk by 2 levels. I don't even have one. Obtain perk magic missile. That's kind of worthless. Yeah, Cart, I'm glad to hear you're doing alright. I know things have been hectic, and I'm glad things have kind of like returned to their hectic normal, kind of.
Normal hectic instead of random hectic. Well, same random, but you know, normal. Normal random hectic. I don't know. My mom's doing better after the heart surgery, so
that's really
actually
good.
much better.
That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, like she's moving around and able to do things again. Like it was, yeah, it's. I just wish we were able to do that for her sooner or something.
Yeah, that's never easy. It's kind of a
something
scare. It's never something I would wish on anybody. Level 3.
Yeah. Yeah, some kind of blood infection or something.
Higher rate during the first 20 seconds.
Yeah. But yeah, doing better, so everything's back to normal.
That's good.
I got a little more computer time again.
Well, you know you're always welcome to hang out with me.
I do miss cooking for everybody. Oh, nice. No, thank you. As long as I'm able to and use my better mic. I had that that Bluetooth headset. and the yeah, the Bluetooth signals for some reason at my at the other house are just kind of bad. It's like there's too much interference over there.
Yeah, I don't trust wired anything.
You're in high winds.
Ow.
Agreed.
Bastard.
I need me a good I need me a modular headset, you know? It's like a
Yeah.
pair of headphones that are cheap enough to build the you know, the headset itself, so I don't feel bad when it gets all trashed. And then just modular everything else.
Modular everything.
You know, a fancy Bluetooth module and plug in a cable. It's like that's the way it should be. The phones should be as cheap as you, well, cheap as they can be, because you can get good quality for pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And you don't need all that fancy bass boost stuff.
Uh-oh.
And then, you know, add your own you know, earmuffs and maybe a maybe a band or whatever. Yeah, just a fully modular one. Because I've seen these. There's this one pair it looks really nice, but they want $300 for it.
$200.
Just because it's renewable plastics. Yeah, it's supposed to, well, maybe it's more around 200, I forget. But it's still way too expensive for a pair of headphones just for being made out of recyclable parts.
That's true.
But it does everything I want.
Played Grim Dawn. Fiera saying they played Grim
yeah,
Dawn for
at that
about
point,
Grim Dawn level 20 on your Warlock now. That's cool. Where boobies? There's no boobies here. Sorry, Ra. And sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Had a chance to catch up.
it's a first-person game.
Yeah, $200 for a headset seems a bit excessive. And I've got, like, expensive taste in equipment and stuff. I'm looking at getting a new camera. And even I'm just like, oh, that dude led my shot. Screw you.
Yeah, it gets a little ridiculous. The middle ground is just kind of gone now. Either you have the overly expensive or overly cheap.
Yeah.
And you don't get the in-between. I used to buy, like, headphones for $15 once a year. And I would just I'd wear them everywhere I go. And the cable would get trashed after a while, and I would just buy a new set. Or Radio Shack, so, you know, very old. It's older times. But, they had a deal where I could get, like, an insurance on it, and then they just gave me the money back the next year.
What?
And I just
That's
bought
not
another
that's
set of
not
headphones
insurance
over and over
is.
again.
I guess it does cover insurance, huh? It's so weird.
Well, it wasn't exactly insurance. It was an insurance-like thing. You know, like extended warranty.
I guess so. Still.
And it just allowed me to keep swapping out the headphones using the same money. Which is smart if they had anything else for me to buy, but that's really all I came for. And if I found a pair that I didn't like, if they didn't have a pair I did like and wanted to try something else, I could just take it back. So that was kind of nice. Probably not too much a profit for though, but
Yeah.
Radio Shack had other issues.
Yeah.
I would have loved to buy more from them, but they didn't make it easy.
Yeah, Fiera over here saying, certainly doesn't take much in the range of materials to make a decent pair of headphones, yet they find ways to make them expensive. Yeah, it's called greed. They'll always find a way to make it expensive. It's lame.
Yeah.
I'm looking at getting a new webcam, because the phone camera that I have is not really good. This phone's a little older. And not a great model either. Do not recommend. Thank you for the 4 bits, Ra. This dude's got a D20 as a mace head. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Discount Cacodemons.
Discount Cacodemons. They really are.
Yeah, they're not quite as friendly though.
They still definitely want to eat my face.
They're not as cute. You know what I've always wanted to do, furniture-wise?
What's that?
I wanted to make a giant cacodemon beanbag with that would light up and glow and make a growling noise when you sit on it.
Oh, that'd be cool. Actually, it would be really cool.
Yeah, it would be quite the undertaking for a project, but...
Oh, and don't... No. Ah! Died. Damn it.
had, like, big teeth to it.
That was a fast one, and I can't believe I died at the end. Single floor. Yeah, I deserve that death. Yeah, single floor. Yeah, hi, Semantics. How you doing, man? That sucked. What's that? It's explicitly staff mana. And I didn't have a staff, so that was just a complete waste.
Yep, they're just different kind of stuff.
Yeah, I deserve them bonks. Well, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's having a good one. I got time for one more quick small one. Do we have any small ones? Onslaught, side quest. I'll take a side quest. I need a staff. If this is gonna be a single floor thing, I'm gonna do staff. Say again, Borderlands 2?
Oh, it's halfway downloaded.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, Fiera, if you want to join too, you can.
If you want to play.
It's big. It's shiny. It's a pure silk, air-conditioned,
Yeah, I can
chocolate-colored,
play,
solid gold,
RE5 on
tax-free,
my Steam
extra
Deck in the
cheese,
meantime,
double
so.
D, finger-licking lap
Whatever,
dance of wow!
It makes it easier.
But enough about that.
Why is he so bald?
And this is
that
a
magic
2-floor.
power to the
Makes this a
stairway.
little bit easier. Damage received. 100% damage. So double damage received in the next 2 fights, but after the next 2 fights, all damage is reduced to by 15%. That's kind of nice. For this guy, I think that's really nice, actually. If I remember right, this guy's...
Huh. What's the face?
Oh yeah, real
That's
like.
a little too much razor, huh?
He's seen a few too many horror films. What's that guy's name? From Hellraiser.
From Hellraiser, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget his name. He's got pin needles.
Just gonna
Or
call him
needle face?
Pinhead.
Pinhead. Pinhead. That's it. You use Pinhead.
Of course, the weapon I have is not good against these guys.
Yeah, have you tried the NES game, by the way?
Which one?
Hellraiser, the NES game.
I didn't even realize there was a Hellraiser NES game.
Yeah, there isn't. It's a joke.
Oh. We have such sites to show
Someone
you.
did a fake review of it. Yeah, someone did a fake review of it, and then at the end, Nintendo sues them.
Huh.
Kind of funny. But just imagine an NES game out. It's like it wouldn't work well. And then they made up this mock-up cartridge that had like this breathing, very very disturbing looking hardware.
Oh, you're a big boy.
Technically get away with a lot of stuff with those cartridges. Like I've seen somebody put a Raspberry Pi in an NES cartridge and then run Raspberry Pi games on the NES.
Really?
Using the NES color.
That's
Yeah,
actually.
it looks terrible.
That's pretty sick, but still.
Look, you're running another system on another system, and then getting the other systems.
Oh, Pinhead. Yeah,
integrated.
Fear is right. It's Pinhead.
Pinhead.
Yeah, and Ra's got Borderlands 2 on a different system, and it's not crossplay enabled. Get 2 more perks for less mana pool. Dash
I thought they were
cooldown.
supposed to be crossplay.
So nimble. Dash cooldown.
In this day and age, games should always be crossplay. The
Well,
only thing really blocking them is the servers.
it was Borderlands
Yeah,
2. That was a much older game. I was playing that back when I was in the military. That was like solidly 10 plus years ago.
Makes me feel old. Oh, no,
Oh,
not well.
Spyro's weak to lightning. Get over here, Spyro.
Spyro.
Yeah, Spyro. See? Purple dragon.
Spyro?
Tiny purple dragon.
Tiny purple dragon. I need to extract that model.
Yeah, so do I. I actually need to extract the Moneybags model.
Oh, yeah.
At some point I'm basically thinking I might have to, oh, come on, Spyro, just die. Don't you have dragons to go save? What are you wasting your time spitting at me for? Level 2 spell.
Eggs to collect. Yeah, hoping they finally make that 4th game in the original trilogy. Not including the odd spin-offs. Yeah, done by other devs.
It's true.
I am trying to replay the Legend of Spyro ones.
Chill
Now that
splinters.
GameCube emulation has retro achievements enabled.
That's true. It's
So,
very true.
Yeah, might as well play the GameCube versions. They look a little better. Trouble is what to do with the final game in that series. They were different. They were very more beat 'em up platformers than platformers. Yeah, they had David Spade in the first one.
Oh, did they?
That sounded like for the next ones. Actually, I don't even know if do the Dragonflies even in the 3rd one.
I don't know. That's a good question.
They try to age up the characters a little bit in that one.
I didn't realize David Spade was in it. I never really played
Yeah,
much
it
of
was a
them.
very quick one, yeah. They made a big deal about it.
You're saying that they're way too familiar with the Hellraiser series. I can understand, like...
Did you watch the children's cartoon? Hellraiser cartoon?
I didn't even...
For
no,
kids?
I didn't.
Yeah, on Nick Jr.
Nick Jr.
I'm Josh Dean, of course.
Oh, I know. Like, as soon as you said Nick Jr., like, oh, alright. Because, I mean, they made a...
I like money.
They made a cartoon series out of, like, Beetlejuice, and that was not a kid's movie. By any stretch.
They changed him a lot for that cartoon.
Oh, I know.
Made him friendly. It was not bad, though. I used to watch that a ton, and the intro was really good. It basically had its own anime intro.
It did. It was so funny.
Just play random... Yeah, none of those play random clips ones you see sometimes. Which is some generic music on top. Like, no, it was a straight-up, full-on music video kind of thing. Anime style. No, fun fact, a lot of those cartoons back then were actually outsourced to Japan, so technically they're all anime.
That's true.
We've been watching anime the entire time, especially Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the Batman animated movies.
Batman the animated series is great, though. That cartoon skated on thin ice through its entire run. A lot of cartoons at that time did. So many cartoons did.
Yeah, when they did the, yeah. But, I mean, it was great, though, because they had, like, the crazy, they had the guy who made, or the people of the studio who made Akira, and did Clayface's first transformation. That's why it's so crazy. Because it was made by the guys who made Akira. So, I mean...
Oh,
yeah, that's
well,
much
that explains a
right
lot. Alright, we're ready for boss fight.
Yeah, no wonder it was so good, because it's the best.
Akira's legendary.
Yeah, they hired them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They hired that studio again for the Batman Beyond Return of the Joker movie.
Oh yeah.
And when you see the big orbital laser, there was like a interview or something where the guy said he tried to outdo himself outdo the orbital laser from Akira and make it a much better one. So we got this whole chase scene with an orbital laser in that movie. But yeah, that was the Akira guys again. So,
That's neat.
you know,
That's honestly
it's
awesome to see that kind of stuff, like the, oh, no.
Well, I wish I knew back then. Maybe I would have been a little less biased on some things.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I stood right in front of this dude and just took an entire flamethrower to the face.
They're not as bad as gunfire, are they?
No, I just
Or the
took like
flamethrower
3/4 of my
will
health in a single chunk.
Yeah, because the ones in gunfire will just
Ow!
eat you
I got
alive.
3 health. I literally
They
can't
love to
take any extra damage. I'm just gonna die.
It's like they would fire early, but they don't. But they always take it close in anyways.
Evening, Whiskey Oscar. Yeah, I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to move on. That's 2 losses in a row. I didn't even... I made it like 8 minutes. I just died.
Man, thanks, Palm.
Just bad timing. Got an insight at least, but...
Well, hey, you ever try a game called Fancy Skulls?
Fancy Skulls? I think I've heard of it? Or am I mixing it?
It's a roguelite FPS way before Ziggurat ever existed. I believe it's still free right now. I paid for it, but yeah, it's free now for everybody.
Fancy Skulls. Let me take a look on Steam.
I think they're making a new version of it later. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Fancy Skulls,
It's
free.
a little simple, but it's more focused on aiming. Like you want to aim for certain targets and things.
Well, I'll add that to
rather
my
than just shoot
library.
stuff. Yeah, I highly recommend that one. It was well worth the money I paid back in the day. And they're supposed to be making a new version eventually, so.
Okay. Well, I added it to my library. I'm gonna run to a BRB. I'm gonna quickly... You want to get RE5 loaded up? We can...
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't know how far you are on Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2...
80%.
Yeah, if Borderlands 2... Yeah, we're good for Borderlands 2, Fear. We're just waiting on... We're gonna do a little bit of RE5 and then jump into it, probably. So if you want to, absolutely go ahead and get rolling. You're free to jump into the... You're free to jump into the Discord call if you want to chat, too. I know that your laptop does some stuff with it, but it's always fun to have more people.
I'm gonna load it up. I'm gonna grab a thing to eat and then catch you in a bit.
Yeah, go ahead and load it up. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad to knock off the pre-rolls, because we are already at half an hour and the pre-roll ads are about to roll again. So.
Yeah, I wish they didn't force those.